Okay, so here we are for the final round. Let's go take a quick look and see what we're playing against. Okay, so it looks like we are playing against the traditional Splinter Twin. Okay, so this hand is fine. I do have the combo in hand, so it should be just fine. Hopefully we can get the combo ready in time to stop the Splinter Twin. So basically here, I think I'm going to go turn one, well, yeah, I think I want to do the colonnade first, just so we can get a preordain, I'm sorry, a ponder. I could have played Basilisk Collar there to ensure that it doesn't get countered, but hopefully I'll have enough time to play that a little bit later. Okay, so at this point, we're going to try to just ponder real quick. Okay, so Swiftfoot Boots could be good. Probably don't need 2 Heroes of Bladehold, although I definitely could be amazing. Yeah. Then if we can drop the Mox down, we should be able to get a little bit extra mana, which could potentially help us, just depending on if he's got Spell Pierce. I don't believe that Splinter Twin runs Spell Pierce main, just to spell, but not 100% sure on the list. I'm definitely happy to see that he doesn't have any red sources out yet, so we have a little bit of time. Most likely put him on Mana Leak at this point. Don't want to play the Mortar Pod or the Collar yet, just in case he does have the Mana Leak. So we're going to play the Swiftfoot Boots, and hopefully we can draw out a counterspell. And actually, should have played the Scalding Tarn there. We do want to draw a hero and be able to play it, so I can still wait and just not crack the Terramorphic Expanse, just to ensure we get the second hero. But yeah. Trying to think. Let's see here. So if we have 1 extra mana, we definitely want the extra mana so we can equip the Swiftfoot Boots. Definitely wish I had played the Scalding Tarn there. So at this point, like if he has the mana leak, we do kind of get blown out here. If we play Hawk instead, we can stop the mana leak, pick up some more Hawks, but not really threatening to do a whole lot. I almost feel like it's worth playing Hero, just because if he doesn't have the mana leak, then we're definitely putting a huge amount of pressure on him. I don't think that he's going to be tapping out, so I think that it's probably better just to play out the Hero and hope it resolves. The nature of this deck is just going to make sure that he leaves mana open, so there's really no point in waiting. And it looks like he does have the mana leak. Yep. Okay, now at this point we definitely want to run out the Basilisk Collar. And get the Mortarpod online next turn. Definitely want to play out the Mortarpod first so we make sure that it sticks. He could have another mana leak here, which is definitely not the best. We didn't have to play Squadron Hawk there, so that might have been incorrect. And at this point, we definitely equip the Basilisk Collar. Okay, so the second mana leak was definitely backbreaking. Pretty much need to draw something at this point, or just use our Colonnade to push through some damage. And he desperately needs mountains. Okay, so basically what we're going to do is we're just going to Husk, give it haste, and then equip it with the Mortarpod and the Collar. So now we have at least one layer of protection. I could attack with the Germ Token here, um, in order to, if he blocks, kill the Exarch. Problem is, if he has a second Exarch, then I won't have the ability to kill it in response to Splinter Twin. So I'm just going to attack with the Colonnade here. Okay, so Feast and Famine is quite good. And we actually could have attacked with the Germ token last turn because it has 2 toughness, so definitely should have done that. Okay, so he does have the second Splinter Twin. Or the second Deceiver Exarch. Okay, and because he's got 2, unfortunately, don't have a lot of options here. We could have sacked it and killed one in response, but ultimately it doesn't actually matter. So now we need to have him not draw a mountain. And he has the mountain. That is pretty much game, unfortunately. And we are going to make him actually complete the combo just to get back up on time, just in case the games go long. Playing the sword there was, I think, a little bit greedy. What I should have done, should have killed the Deceiver Exarch, the first one, and then attempted to equip the Flare Husk and set it up with a combo. Just so if he does have a second Exarch, we could have handled it. Unfortunately, that did not happen, as this is still a match that I need to get a little bit more experience playing against.